Well, it's been a while since we've been to Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure. Sorry, the sun is right there, going across there, so not quite lighting up the arches. But since we've been here, Christmas is invaded. There was one day when this all wasn't here because of a shoot for Universal. We have some snow individuals out here. When one comes snowmen, that would be sexist. And then Scooby-Doo just walked by. What a wonderful place. Over here at the Universal Studios store, looks like they replaced this pole. I believe they left these banners up during the hurricane and that one got pulled out of the wall. Whoops. And over here is the obligatory Christmas stuff.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
This is $14.95. These cups, $16.95. And of course, even Marilyn Monroe has to get all Christmased up. If you want to know when the Universal's Holiday Parades featuring Macy's starts, usually 5:30 every day. Christmas and monsters, right next to each other. For the holiday parade and any parade, including Mardi Gras, right outside of the Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon, this entire area this way is for walking only. Please do not stand and watch the parade from here because this needs to stay open for wheelchairs and just people walking through. Of course, every year is the giant Christmas tree in New York. As in this New York, not the real one. New York. Now all the comic book enthusiasts who get really upset because movies aren't like the comic book, I'm really upset because this show is nothing like the movie. And this really offends me that they make it Christmas. Over here, between New York and San Francisco, there is a giant set of walls, very, very close to the Fast and Furious Supercharged, but it has nothing to do directly with this. This area used to have basically cobblestones or stones, which were, of course, just concrete, which were raised up to look like stones. What they're doing is they are stripping that down and making it smooth, which is good because the stones looked pretty neat, but if you were in anything or pushing anything with wheels, it was really annoying. Here's an update on the Fast and Furious Supercharged, or at least what I can show you. I like how the lights are out here. Look like some industrial area lights. They're all themed out. They look like they're old and rusted and have been here for years. And haven't been painted or anything because it's just an industrial area, but of course it's just theming. Great attention to detail. I don't remember what the last update was, but there's now fencing around here, going into the back here, with what looks like barbed wire, but of course it isn't actually barbed wire for guest safety, but you know, theming. I have a bad feeling this is going to be like the Race Through New York, which looks really cool outside, looks really cool in the queue, but the ride itself is just not great. I know it has the ride vehicle that looks like the one in Reign of Kong. That has been released on the official Universal Orlando blog, so I'm not giving away anything that I know that's proprietary because it has been released to the public. Fortunately, that's all I can show you. Now, if you want to spend over 100, oh, damn, got some ugly guy on the screen. Jeez, don't do that. If you want to spend over $130 on some ugly sunglasses with cameras, here's where you can do that. Or you could just use your cell phone, which you already have. This scrim is down now. Of course, this is always going on when I'm trying to record, and then I have to cut it all up to avoid copyright problems.
Doesn't matter because we all had a great time.
So this used to have a picture of what was behind it before, but you can see they have taken that down, and you can kind of see what is being put back there. It looks like a concert stage. I'm guessing it's to be permanent, because if it was for the grand opening that's next year, why would they have it up already? As of last year, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter was a Christmas-free zone. It is no longer a safe zone. The adventure continues. Now, if you've ever gone on the Flight of the Hippogriff, probably saying it wrong because I'm not a Harry Potter fan, and you get over to this area and the ride vehicle abruptly stops and you wait here for a while, it's because the second ride vehicle is in the station and had a loading delay for whatever reason. I was wondering that for a while, why it stops here sometimes. That's why. Also, off in the distance, you'll see a tower which is new. This holds many of the projectors for the Magic of Christmas at Hogwarts Castle. That's only one place where the projectors, I believe there are 9 projectors in there. I counted it a while ago, I can't remember, but there are multiple. Over here, in one of the windows, is another projector. Over here on the Jurassic Park bridge, it says "Welcome to Hogsmeade." This is another tower containing, I believe, 9 projectors. That might be the one I'm thinking of, but or they might both. A lot. And if you do go to see the Magic of Christmas at Hogwarts Castle, you see this tape on the floor. This is to indicate everyone on this side needs to keep moving. That's a walkway. On this side, you can watch a show, and yes, you can watch a show from the Jurassic Park bridge. Your viewing angle may vary, but you can. Both flames are out today. Yeah, nice. Finally, if you're interested in these things like I am, there's a new platform that was built. Looks sort of like the base of a billboard to me, in a way. This is several more projectors, so that shows you how many projectors is needed to do one of these types of shows. I hope Universal doesn't mind I'm showing this. I mean, it's in plain guest view. And if somebody wanted to come here to steal proprietary secrets, all I have to do is wait for a show and look around and see the projectors. That's what I did. I didn't get official word of where they're placed. I just observed and saw them. Here's a look at Hogsmeade with Christmas added. And I'm going to, I said I wasn't going to, but I'm going to have a tasty beverage just for you guys. You guys made me do it, so it's about $6 with tax. I mean, with the discount. So please click on the ads and visit my Amazon link in the description below. If you don't buy the thing I've linked, you can buy something else. It won't cost you anything more. I get a percentage. And it is the holiday shopping season, you know, just to remind you. So we are in the Broomsticks 3, going through the line, which is thankfully short. And sorry it's dark, because the video is dark, because it is dark in here. I am going to show you guys something that I believe is, I don't know if it's new for this year, but I don't believe it's available all year, which is hot butter beer. While I'm waiting a really long time for the people in front of me, let's just take a look around. There's lots of stairs and walkways and stuff that kind of make you wish you can walk on them, but of course you can't. And if you walk to the back, you can go outside and sit outside. If you're wondering, a few people have asked me, how do you get to the outdoor seating? It's through the 3 broomsticks. It's just when you walk in, the doors are kind of hard to see from the front, but they are back there. The first place you can go to the outdoor seating area is right after you order and pick up your order. Here are the other 2 doors in the back. And a quick walkthrough of the outdoor seating area. It is Florida cold today, so I guess there actually are a bunch of people out here, just not the initial area. There's also an area over here, or a door over here. And over here. But you can also walk directly to the back if you want to just come back and sit. Unfortunately, this ATM does not work with wands. You do need to use your card, and if you do ask for a receipt, take the receipt. Well, I was going to go into Honeyduke's and buy some candy because this time of the year we get a 50% off discount. Nice. But then I realized, I've got a camera in one hand and a butterbeer in the other hand, so whoops. So maybe that's not going to work. During the Christmas season, and also some other times of the year, but not very often, if you come into the Lost Continent, which is a Christmas-free zone, by the way, once you walk through it, because it's lame, there is a bridge which is known as a temp bridge. It is over by Fire Eaters. I'll show you this bridge right now. This is Fire Eaters, the Fire Eaters Grill specifically. And over here is a bridge which was built for the construction of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade, because you could not walk through that when it was under construction. And it is, as you can see, open right now for guests to walk through if you do not want to go through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, because it's often hard to walk through there. But this is, if you go to see the show, The Magic of Christmas at Hogwarts Castle, and you want to go on one of the attractions or visit a shop, you have to leave the Wizarding World, go through some of Jurassic Park, and come back this way. If you want to go visit something else during the time which the show is going on, you can go through here and bypass, because it's very hard to walk through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter often, because it's very popular. So that's why this bridge is here, but it's not open to guests all the time. And there is the hot butterbeer. And sometimes people will say, oh, it's warm butterbeer. No, it is hot. So please exercise caution, but it is very good. It's hard to describe, but you can definitely smell butterscotch in it. I don't know if I really taste it, but it's quite good. And if you're wondering why this is here, I have no idea. I can only speculate that because of the pyrotechnics with the Magic of Christmas show, maybe they're worried that some of the shells would come into the lagoon, but that's probably not it at all. That's my only guess. I honestly have no idea. I don't know if this is somehow related to the construction that is going on right now for the attraction that will replace the Dragon Challenge. That could be it too, but either way, sorry to say, I honestly don't know. Oh, also, if you're wondering how much this delicious hot butterbeer is, it is $6.99 before tax. And tax, I believe, is 6.5%. Alright, I drank that hot butterbeer way faster than I expected, so I'm going to go into Honeyduke's. I've never been to Honeyduke's. It is obviously a candy store. Candy and chocolate. Oh, thanks. With, as you would expect, Harry Potter, Wizarding World of Harry Potter themed items. So, such as candy floss and skulls, chocolate frogs, some nice mugs. This is an oddly shaped plate, but it's kind of nice. What I like is the jumping snakes, and not being at all a Wizarding World Harry Potter fan, or fan of the books or the movies, in other words, I have no idea, nor do I care what these are. I just know that they are pretty tasty sticks of peppermint, and they are $6.95, so not very cheap, but they're pretty good. They also have this, which is this mint flavored as opposed to, well, they both mint. I'm thinking this is probably more spearmint. I've only gotten the red ones, but I like to buy them and put them in hot chocolate to make them have make the hot chocolate have a little bit more taste. I do want to try these, but I don't like these containers because they're not very sanitary. It is a very large store, or fairly large store, but you'll find that there are a lot of items that repeat. So they're not quite as many items as you'd expect, because if you come over here, you start to see the same items you see on the other side of the store. Still pretty good variety. Of course, over here you have your pumpkin juice, your silly water, and some lemonade from concentrate. And over here, before you check out, there are some baked goods, which are also very expensive. This pumpkin cake over here, which I had, which I didn't really care for very much, but caramel apples, fudge, and a few other items. I hate going into this area. It's almost the 2-year anniversary of when my service dog was stolen from me, and I brought her here on Trolley High in the Sky, and every time I come through here it reminds me of her and how she should still be my service dog. But I'll come in for you guys and I'll show you something. This is something which is new, which is cotton candy, which I guess it's sort of like Cold Stone, but for cotton candy. You can choose different flavors and toppings, and you can see it's very popular, so I am not going to be trying that today. Plus, I just bought 2 things in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but this is right here at the entrance, or the exit, depending on which way you're going, in Seuss Landing. So here is a look at the prices and some flavors. So if you're interested in waiting, or you happen to find a time when there's not a long wait and you want to try it, here's where you can find it. And over here is where you go to Grinchmas if you are interested. I'm not. Now, I've heard people claim that this hasn't been open for years, and I've heard others say that it opens every year in December. It's not peak yet, so it's not open, but maybe we'll actually see it open. I've never seen it open before. Now I'm going to get out of this area. Marvel Superhero Island is fairly Christmas free. There are some decorations in the gift shops, but it's still the same music that you hear all year long playing outside. As I mentioned, there is some Christmas theming in here. And across the street at Store, there's also some Christmas theming in here. Thankfully, they don't do something ridiculous like make Spider-Man wear a Santa hat. Wouldn't surprise me. Try that without walking. Also in comics, there are a few things which are Christmas themed, and over here you see a property that's technically owned by Disney. Yes, the whole licensing thing is interesting. Over by the underutilized Toon Lagoon Amphitheater, you have another one of these silly Snapchat machine. There we go. With the glasses. Nothing really significant to tell you about in Toon Lagoon right now. No changes that I know of. Other than, of course, some Christmas theming, not very much. I will say that Popeye and Bluto's Bill-Drat Barges is operational right now. However, sometime in either January or February, it generally closes for a thorough cleaning and maintenance. So if you're coming in January or February, be aware that these may not be operational, but only one closes at a time. But as you can see, during the December, both attractions are open. Maybe not particularly popular, but they are operational. And remember, in this ride, you will get completely head to toe soaked. Completely soaked. How about a quick walk into Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen and see what they have in the gift shop. Oops, misspoke, I meant Candy Smith. And yes, the outside seating for outside eating has outside heating. It has been a while since, actually I haven't been in here to show you guys anything since this place opened when I was the first guest. By the way, just point that out. Yeah, that was me. Yep. So yeah.
That's ridiculous.
This is new to me. It is 1995. Not sure what the function of this is, but it is $12.95. This is $12.95. Here is some of the sweets. These are new to me. These might have been here for a long time, but it's new to me. Birthday cake, jar cake. I still don't know what a birthday cake is. It seems to me like it's just a regular cake that's served on a birthday. So what makes it a birthday cake? As far as mix, I don't know. Please leave a comment if you know. This is cookies and cream truffle pops. Here's one that's blue. Interesting. I like the little mugs that are made out of chocolate. That's pretty cool. Don't think there's anything new in here since opening. Again, with the birthday cake, I still don't understand the birthday cake, but yeah. Again, seems like regular sponge cake to me, but there are some Christmas trees here, but they do not seem to be playing Christmas music. Here's some smaller, more birthday cake. I guess that's popular. Some hearts. Oh, pumpkin cheesecake. That's cool. These are little chocolate bars. Oh, yeah, Teddy Grahams. But they're called s'mores. And again, the little chocolate mugs. I have to get to work, so I have to get out of here. There will be the New Year's Eve party over here in City Walk on New Year's Eve, which I don't plan to go to because it looks pretty neat, but it's very expensive. I don't drink alcohol, so it'd be kind of a waste. I will be going into Universal Studios Florida to show you the New Year's Eve celebration like I showed last year. So if you like this video, please check out my other videos. Please subscribe if you have not. Please give it a like and share. And thank you for watching this video all the way through. And please exit through the gift shop.